What's up, everybody? Welcome to day 11 of NoFap. The time is 1:13 a.m. Just got back from the cast party, and definitely stayed there longer than I thought I would. And it's probably going to be a short vlog. I say that, but it's probably going to be like 10 minutes long. But yeah, today was just working on my business. It was a more of a light workout today on the push-up side of things. But, yeah, I was just working on my business, getting as much rest as possible. I cooked some food I cooked a bit of breakfast, and I cooked a light dinner. But, yeah, today is probably going to be the worst of a day of the sickness. Tomorrow could be worse because depending on how much rest I get, I think. But usually it's not that bad. 4 days is usually how long it lasts, and it's the worst by the second day, and today's the second day. So yeah, I hate being sick, and people were aware that I was sick today. They were pretty cautious around me, but for the most part, as the night went on, I don't think people cared anymore. But I tried not to be too contagious. But yeah, that was pretty much the whole day. Was just working on my business and then going to the cast party, which was fun. It was good food. Slightly broke my diet a bit, but not enough, not extremely, I didn't have a full-on meal full of carbs, but, I had a few chips here and there. Mostly ate meat, though, so still counts. But, yeah, we also sang karaoke. That was a pretty big highlight, but most of the time we were just, having fun, talking, joking around, and, it was great. Really fun party. I had one drink. Well, no, I had 2 drinks because they were like hard seltzers. I had like an Angry Orchard and like a yerba, something with yerba in it. I didn't like it at all. I couldn't taste it, and then halfway through drinking it, I could taste it, and I was like, "This is awful." But yeah, that was pretty much my day. It was a fun day, very fun day, productive and fun. And got home pretty late, so I want to get as much rest as I can. So let's get to the questions. Actually, let's get to NoFap for the day. NoFap for the day was a bit easier. I was just I felt too awful to do anything. I think having my work in front of me and trying to figure things out with my business kept me occupied, and then going to the cast party was a good, second half of the day, so it was great. NoFap wasn't too much of a problem for me today. I think because, man, I freaking hate TikTok, man. I'm using TikTok now to advertise, but man, I hate TikTok. There's so many traps. There's so many people there that are just, there's a lot of girls there that are just purposefully being promiscuous, just to get views and likes, and it is definitely harmful to NoFap. Anybody doing NoFap, get rid of TikTok. Don't get, TikTok is awful. It's so awful, man. Like, I can't tell you how many urges happened because of it. And I was just like, this is foul. This is messed up. TikTok I used to advertise, and that's it. Like, browsing through TikTok was a mistake. I never want to do that again. I hate TikTok. TikTok is a trap. Anybody doing NoFap, stay away from TikTok. It's a trap. It's a trap! Anyway, that's my rant about TikTok. But let's get to your questions. JD, hopefully you wanted to hang you a Kleenex and some Vicks, dude. I'm dying. But thank you, man. Appreciate the gesture. Measure success by my finances and productivity. Yeah. Not I'm a billionaire. Another way to measure success is do daily. How much I accomplish in a day. Definitely, dude. Like when you're about to go to bed and you look at the things you've accomplished today, no matter how small it is, it's a good day. It's always a good day. Yeah, success in the small. Yeah, you have to find success in the smallest things. You really do. It leads up to the bigger achievements for sure, 100%. Question for the day requires some introspection. What are the 3 most unmasculine traits? What are my 3 most unmasculine traits? What are you doing to change them? So I used to be very feminine-minded in a way that like it was not masculine at all. But I used to act more feminine because I thought that's what girls liked, and they like it for their friends, but they don't see you as they don't see you as exactly a man in a romantic sense. And I don't act like that anymore. Sometimes it ekes out, but for the most part, my viewpoint has changed on that. I've been doing it for so long that it became a habit. So, yeah, that's one of them. My second one is probably just pure laziness. I think being lazy was it's very unmasculine to be lazy. There's nothing wrong with taking a break and resting, but being lazy is not something masculine people do. Like you got to be doing something, whether it's work or a hobby or getting better at something. Like, be productive. That's a masculine thing. I mean, I think it's all around just a benefit, whether you're a male or a female, to do something productive, but it's very unmasculine to be just lounging around, lazy, not doing anything, not improving your life, not leveling up in your life. And I used to be very guilty of that. And number 3, I would have to say I put women on a pedestal, which is very unmasculine. But I would see women, and porn didn't help with this at all, but I would see women as objects that were above me, and that wasn't the case at all. They're human beings. They're just regular human beings. There's no elevation. There's no they're just human beings. They're just other human beings. Who cares? I think in my time when I was putting women on a pedestal, I was not confident talking with them unless I was acting in a way that was feminine. I would be more confident talking about them about feminine things, and for that, they never saw me as anything. They never saw me as a masculine man. They never saw me as a potential romantic interest, which is fine for friendship, but there were times when I didn't want just friendship. But and there are times when I do, but for the most part, like it's putting women on a pedestal, like, it's just a mistake. It's so, like, looking back on it, it was so weird for me to do that, and porn did not help with that. So yeah, I think that one for me changed the most, because now I'm noticing the attention that I'm getting from women. It's pretty cool. But great. Usually my success if I hit my goals, like a weight PR, nice. Life goals set myself, being independent, living myself. Yeah, that's something I'm still working on too, and hopefully hopefully my business will take off. I'm really hoping that it will. I know it'll take some time before it does, but once I do and I can get some good income, then it'll be well worth the wait. Question for you has to do with the topic on social desirability. How would you rate yourself out of 10 and why? I'm going to be brutally honest with myself. I will be brutally honest with myself. So, when I am at my best, when I have, when I look my best, when I have facial hair this long, when I have my hair like this, when I'm wearing a button-up shirt that accentuates my body, when I, especially specifically the shoulders and my chest and my arms, I would say I'm at best a 6. I would say at best I'm a 6. Now there's a lot I can improve with my sense of fashion, my style, my hair, how I grew my facial hair. There's room to improve. That's totally okay with me. I'm totally okay with being a 6 because I know what it takes to be a 7 or an 8 or even a 9. But if I'm being honest with myself, there are people out there that look way better than I am, are taller than me. They have they have eye color that is very distinct and striking and piercing to the soul. I said they're taller. They're taller. They have a more rugged jawline. My face is round. I have a round face. So I don't have a rugged jawline. My body is not as buff, but it's certainly improved a lot. But it is not as buff as a lot of the people that I see in the gym. And yeah, that's how I would rate myself appearance-wise. Without the hair, and if I shave all of this off, I would say I'm a 3 to 4 at best. At best, 3 to 4. Because I look like a child. I look like a child when I don't have the facial hair, and I look like a child when I don't have my hair slicked up. But yeah, that's just me being brutally honest with myself. I think I would give myself at best a 6. But yeah, I have no problems with that. This is all based on looks. When we count charisma and when we count social skills, such as like knowing how to tell good jokes, telling good stories, keeping somebody engaged in conversation, that's still something I'm working on, especially when it's a one-on-one conversation. I think I'm better in a group setting, but even in a group setting, I don't really talk too much. So I think with my social skills, I would bump up like a half, so like a 6.5, really. But I don't know how other people would rate me. I've noticed attention. I've gotten the attention of women that I've been getting. I'm not sure how they would rate me. I'm very curious what they would, but at the same time, I also don't care. I'm curious what they would rate me, but I also don't. I'm not curious enough to try and find out the answer. Nor do I care what their answer is. Truly, but yeah, that's a good question. So I'm gonna go to bed. It's like 1:30 a.m. I thought this video would be short, but it's not. Still have to put music behind this, but I'm gonna go to bed. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for the comments, guys, and the questions. Gray, JD, appreciate you both. Anybody else that has not commented or asked me a question or answered my questions, don't be afraid. I think it's a lot of fun interacting with you guys. So Ask me a question. I'm an open book. I try to be. And yeah. My question for you guys today is, what's the... I don't know if I should ask this. It's a little deep. And it's my go-to for when I want to start a deep conversation. I'm going to say... No, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to get too deep. I don't want to get too deep. My question for you guys is... if you could erase one, I guess, trait, if you could get rid of something in your life, whether that be something physical, whether that be something behavioral, whether that be somebody else, if you can get rid of one thing in your life, what would it be? I want to know. For me, this sickness. This sickness was definitely something I would love to get rid of. But for me, probably it would be... I don't want to say fear, because overcoming fear is very important. It makes you strong. You know what? That's my answer. Because right now, the only thing I really want to get rid of the most is my sickness. So that's my answer. So what do you, if you could remove one thing in your life, what would it be? That's my question for you guys. But I am going to go to bed. You guys are great. Stay strong. Stay focused. I'm with you guys. And I know you guys are with me. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Hopefully I'll feel better. Peace.